Hello, and welcome to my 300 pounds running journey. My name is Sergio Fernando Juarez, and thank you for taking a moment with me. I'm starting this video uh, vlog to capture my journey where I've hit 300 pounds over the summer, and recently went to my doctor who told me that I'm pre-diabetic, diabetic. I'm right there early on. And in fact, I'm taking metformin at the moment. Um, but I hope that by running, and this might sound really ignorant, I can undo some of what I've done to myself in the past 20 plus years of not taking care of my body. Um, and so I'm creating this to capture my journey, hold myself accountable, because I have a 3-year-old son and I like to be there when he gets older. And I'm getting a little emotional right now, because I don't want to die early and not be there for him, hopefully in the future, for him and my family. And so, a little bit about myself. I am a professor at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, professor in communication studies. I really enjoy the work that I do. Um, and that's, career-wise, that's a little bit who I am. I'm a dad, like I mentioned earlier, of a 3-year-old. I'm also a dad to a 18-year-old stepdaughter in college who just is about to go to college. And recently I had not been taking care of my body, not doing well in terms of eating or exercising, eating a lot of sugars. I found myself eating a lot of sugars, not and I felt it, like I felt it in my body. I felt not well. I didn't know that I would be diabetic, but I just did not feel well at all. Fatigue all the time. Just yeah, not doing very well physically. And so I felt it, and my body was telling me you got to do something. And so I went to the doctor. That was my first step, is to see my primary care physician, um, who ran some diagnostics and had elevated sugars, among other things. Um, and even before I went to the doctor, though, I had started running. Running, I've had a not good relationship with running. I love lifting weights. I've been pretty good. I'm not gonna say I'm great at lifting weights, but I do enjoy it. And I've gotten pretty strong at times in my life doing that. And it's still, I've always been big. I've always been a big guy. I've always, for a very long time, I've flirted with 300 pounds, been at 290 pounds, 295 pounds, and I brought my weight down pre-COVID, which is saying a lot. It's more than about 4 years ago. I had gotten myself down to 260 pounds, and I was doing pretty well, exercising regularly, eating a lot better than I am now. I was doing a keto diet, and that was really effective for me. And so, part of this is having a conversation about, um, you know, it's a struggle. It's a struggle with weight when you're this size, and being able to find a way to not only lose weight but feel healthy. Like I think that's more important to me, is that feeling of health that I haven't felt for a long time. I've had back problems, and even though I've gotten X-rays on my back is fine. Feeling back pain, feeling lower back pain, excruciating at times. It got to the point where, and that's actually the reason, more of a reason why I went to the doctor, is for my back pain that I was feeling on my lower back on each side, on the left and right side, where I feel a lot of pain. And um, running recently, it's been about 6 weeks, 7 weeks of running, actually more like 8 weeks of running consistently, and my back pain is nearly gone. My doctor believes it's a SI joint injury, and stretching and running has been done wonders for my back because it got to the point where I was having daily pain, daily consistent pain in my lower back, and I was just living with it. I was just living with pain. There was moments where there's been moments where I couldn't get out of bed, right? So it hurt so bad, like it would hurt lying down, it hurt standing up, everything hurt. It was painful. Consistently using uh what is it? Ibuprofen to try to numb the pain or try to, yeah, and icy hot ibuprofen. So I got tired of those band-aids. And so recently I found running for me, something that what I to help me get started running, I downloaded the 5K app on my phone. I've been using the 5K app, and it's actually been really effective. Um, the slow intervals at the beginning of just like 2 minutes, and then a 1 minute rest, and then 2 minute running. Like those it was really easy intervals. And I most recently I hit the point where I can run 20 minutes. I ran one interval of 20 minutes. It's a 5 minute warm up, 20-minute run, and then a 5 minute wind down and cool down. And that's been really the 5K app has been really effective and continue using it. Um, and yeah, I'm glad to have found running. I want to continue running as a goal, this within the next month or so. I think hope in August here of 2024, I'll run my first 5K. Um, and ideally, I in a year or two maybe run a marathon, but that's I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Like I said, part of this is to hold myself accountable. I have goals that I would like to reach of getting down to about 220 pounds. But taking it one day at a time. It's there's a motto that I've been following, and it's from Denzel Washington movie. Progress, not perfection. Right? A lot of times I've um fallen off what I'm doing of regimen because of feeling sorry or like feeling some type of way about not following the regimen and then quitting. And for me now, I'm looking at it as a marathon, the long haul, working hard towards, even if I make a mistake and I fall, continuing with the regimen and not quitting. So I'm excited taking this approach. And so I have several goals in mind of um, running goals, being able to reach a 5K and then continuing on to a 10K, and see if I can go further. See if I can go further. I have goals in terms of weight, being able to get down to, um, I think if I would give myself a realistic goal, reaching 275 pounds, and see if I can go further than that. Um, that plateau I hit of 260 pounds, going past that plateau that I've hit before. um, Eating goals, being able to continue eating better. My diet is I've been following more of a keto diet where I'm cutting out a lot of sugars and bread, and that's really hard being a Latino. And that's another aspect of this is you know, we my family and I eat mostly Latino foods, and that's hard to be a Latino um and to try to eat healthy. And so I'm gonna educate myself. It's something that I love to do is educate myself on how I can make Latino foods um, a little bit healthier for myself. I don't mean this for everybody. I think I love traditional Latino food. I will continue to love tacos. I will continue to love foods that I grew up eating that my mom makes and that I really enjoy eating. But to try to um, what's the word? Watch what I eat and eat better and find a way to do that. And so I know it's a struggle for a lot of people. I've struggled with my weight my whole life. I'm 43 years old now, 43 years old now. And so, hopefully others can pick up some tips and get some help, find some help or inspiration from this journey that I'm taking. Because like I said, I'd like to be there in the long run for my family and my son and my daughter. And it's not my partner, it's I took it really hard when I got that diagnosis. and I'm still have a hard time talking about it. And so hopefully this might be a way of being able to um, um, wrap my head around it and better address what's going on with my body. So for those of y'all there, hopefully you can find some inspiration. I know it's not easy. I don't see a whole lot of guides on, like, people talking about health um and I see healthy people continue to stay healthy, and like I find that people that are not like myself that lose weight and keep it off and or healthy. Um, but I don't know, like I see a lot of folks like myself that struggle and um don't find success. And so hopefully um try to find something that'll help others find that success and have it be possible. So thank you all for listening to me today. I'll post an update soon on my progress. So far right now, I'm at approximately week 7, day 2 of the 5K app in my journey, where I'm running 2 to 3 days a week. And mostly it's 2 days a week, but it's 2 to 3 days a week. And so I'm on a 20-minute interval. Um, and it optimized for a 20-minute interval. And after this interval, it's a 20-minute interval, a 3-minute interval, and then another 5-minute interval. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I also eventually want to integrate weight training again back into what I'm doing, um, and have a conversation about diet and lifestyle, and continue to and have those conversations, because I know those are very much integrated into this, and possibly mental health, right? And mental health as well, because that's sometimes a big part of it is being able to think about the how to integrate health into our lifestyles, being a professional and having a family, and then being able to find ways to be able to um, find health, maintain health, um, and so we could be around for the ones we love. So I appreciate y'all for taking the time to listen, and like I said, I'll be updating y'all soon. Have a great day.